Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is another look at the latest and greatest from Audi on the SUV side of things. We've already made a couple of videos of the Q7 on its own and the Q8. Now we're doing a nice side-by-side of the changes for the Q8 and the Q7 for 2025 for the Q7 specifically, and what happened for 2024 for the Q8 specifically. Alright, so let's take a look at these cars side by side and show you the changes that were made. So you'll see this is a non-black optic package here that's on the model. So what's been revised is the grille with the inserts and so forth. A lot more aggressive in terms of the elements and the angle design. And also headlamps and different units that are being utilized. Another nice touch is the intakes and the way they're shaped, and also the low part of the intake system on the bottom of the panel there of the intake. So very sharp, very aggressive. It really does change the car, and it does have a lot more presence when you see it in person. Now moving over to the Q8, you will see what's also changed. So this is a black optic one, but the changes are very similar as we saw in the Q7. This would be all chromed out with that 3D element look, and then also the intakes have been greatly changed as well as the intakes here on the bottom lip of the bumper. Headlamps as well, if you take a look, nicely changed as well with the new lighting pattern. A little bit different shape as well, so it really does accentuate the grille and the updates of the car. And then once again, the Q7 with its updates. So we're just going to briefly hop over really quick to a black optic Q7 so you can see how that changes as well if you go in this direction. So there it is right there to show you. Hopefully there's no glare there on the sun coming at the car. And those are the changes when you go with the black optic. Alright, so one more time, let's go back to the original vehicle that we're looking at. And those are the changes. Now also what's new for the model years are new wheel designs for each model. So this is the look of the car here. This is also a new upgrade for the model year for that Q8. And then essentially in the back of the car, here's where some other changes have taken place. So on the Q7, once again, all new elements for the lighting system, and also a really restyled rear valence and the addition of real exhaust pipes once again on either side. And as you can see, and then a quick reflect, that is the 24 model, just to give you an example of what it looked previous. So there you go, and there's the new look. Very subtle, but in person makes a big difference. Now let's check out the Q8. Same changes have been applied. You can see them a little bit better in the sunlight. So the turn signal is going to be up top with that white element, and the nice 3D image as well for the LED tail lamps. Small changes on the rear of the bumper, and then once again a nice touch, real exhaust pipes again on the car. If you offer the SQ8, that will be a quad setup on either model, and then the V6 and SQ7s will be coming a little bit down the road. They're not hitting the market just yet, but those are the changes also being applied. Alright, now checking the interiors, little updates here and some of the materials and stitching. But if you're very familiar with the car from the previous years, not much has changed and didn't really need anything to be changed. I mean, this has always been a stellar setup. So you got your dual screens, virtual cockpit, same steering wheels before, nice ergonomic design. Same thing applies to the door cards and everything else. Frameless mirrors, windows on the Q8, which makes it very famous in that regard. And then on the Q7, this happens to be a Saga beige option with the same exact instrumentation. So all that's the same, just subtle tweaks here and there that really do hit home in terms of attention to detail. So once again, Q8 for 2024, and then the Q7 for 2025. Alright, so thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support, and have a wonderful day. Have a great day, guys.